Hey y'all, I made Sage laugh. Ha ha.
Congratulations. So you told us, Rebel, that you had a spooky story that you wanted to tell us.
It's only marginally spooky compared to what we've been talking about
That's all
today.
right. Let's bring it down. Let's cool it down.
Yeah, we got
Yeah.
editing. We got editing. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Um, so I struggle with insomnia, right? And
Okay. All right.
I'm laying up in my bedroom, which is usually very, very quiet and pretty dark. You know, the way I keep it, like I like to keep it that way. And I'm laying there and I start to fall asleep and I'm kind of, I'm in that middle, like I'm relaxed and I'm sort of asleep, but I'm not really asleep yet.
That point between conscious and unconscious.
Yeah, that sweet spot right before you pass out, right? And
Mm-hmm.
so I turn my back to the door of the room and I'm getting cuddled down in the bed, and I have a bottle of melatonin and a bottle of Tylenol. You have to know those for the story. I
Okay.
have these two things on the floor next to my bed because my mattress was on the floor for a minute because of flooding at my house. But anyway, um, so I'm all cuddled in. My back is away from the door, and I hear my melatonin pills shaking. And whenever I pick them up to get one out, I shake it because they stick to the side of the box or the bottle.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So I shake them, and that's what it sounded like. It has a very distinct sound. And, it sounds different from shaking the Tylenol bottle, right?
Right. Right.
And so I'm laying there and I hear the melatonin pills shaking. And I'm the only one home. I'm the only one at my house. And I kind of I pull the sheet up to my neck and like tuck myself in. You are killing me, Sage. And so I tuck the sheet in and I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna lay here for a minute and like hope I don't hear anything else. And I laid there and I was like, I kind of slowly turned over and looked down at the floor and I'm like, both of the bottles are where I left them. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm losing my mind. And so to make myself feel better, I grabbed the bottles and I put them up on the nightstand. And then, of course, I'm wide awake. I have to go downstairs and check everything out. Sage, stop it. Behave. And the viewer or the listeners don't know what Sage is doing, but he's totally making fun of me while I'm telling the story.
I'm just acting it out. I'm not making fun of you. I'm trying to capture the moment and portray you physically in the moment.
Right.
I mean,
So
nobody can see it. I'm just being an idiot. Don't look at me if it's messing you up.
anyway, so it seemed to be nothing, and I set the bottles on the nightstand, and that was it. But it really freaked me out because I couldn't possibly be hearing things.
Yeah.
Could I?
Yeah.
I mean, really?
That it's the curse of the shaking melatonin
It
bottle.
was just wild, and I was like, "Oh my God, I'm here in
If
the
this
house with
was
a melatonin monster, a